welcome back to Car Alerts. The 2025 Porsche 992 Turbo S pushes the boundaries of performance, design, and technology in a way that few cars can manage. This isn't just a car, it's a declaration. A rolling testament to precision engineering, aerodynamic sculpting, and technological finesse. From the moment the ignition sparks to life, it begins to whisper promises of velocity, control, and emotion. There's nothing tentative here. Every detail is deliberate. Every panel, every control, every note from the engine, crafted for purpose. It looks fast, feels fast, sounds fast, but delivers with the elegance and confidence of a brand that knows its legacy and isn't afraid to evolve. Walking toward it for the first time, the front of the 992 Turbo S makes its presence known without theatrics. The LED matrix headlights slice forward like focused eyes on a mission. The hood, unmistakably Porsche, features subtle aerodynamic creases that guide airflow over a widened stance. Massive air intakes, almost inhaling the world ahead, hint at the ferocity lying beneath. The bumper is a study in precision, housing sensors so seamlessly that they never interrupt the design language. The nose sits low, confident, grounded, ready to carve the pavement like a scalpel. From low angles, the car appears even more sinister, like it's lunging even while at rest. No unnecessary curves. No superfluous flourishes. Every contour exists for a reason. Gliding along the side, the muscularity becomes unmistakable. Wider front and rear fenders emphasize a planted stance. The character lines stretch with a taut athleticism, giving the impression that the sheet metal barely contains the force within. Active aerodynamics hide in plain sight, from discrete air intakes along the rear wheel arches to retractable door handles that sit flush until summoned. Huge center-lock alloy wheels shod in staggered Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires fill out the arches with ruthless intent. Carbon ceramic brakes peek through, gold calipers gleaming like medals of honor. The silhouette holds true to the iconic 911 shape but injects modern aggression, from the sculpted mirrors to the rakish C-pillars that taper smoothly toward the rear. At the back, engineering meets art in a crescendo of details. The adaptive spoiler, active in function but subtle in appearance, retracts and deploys with fluid precision. Quad tailpipes, jet black and white set, deliver an ominous promise. The taillight stretches across the width of the car, a narrow red blade that glows like molten glass. The Porsche script floats below it, delicate yet unmistakable. Rear vents aren't decorative, they're functional veins that allow the beast to breathe. From this angle, the 992 Turbo S resembles a predator ready to pounce. It's squat, wide, furious, but never exaggerated. It doesn't need to shout because it's already been heard. Every detail converges toward one mission: performance without compromise. Interior opening the door reveals an interior where motorsport precision meets luxury indulgence. The cabin cocoons you in a layout that blends analog clarity with digital sophistication. Rich leather wraps the dashboard, doors, and seats with meticulous stitching. The steering wheel, compact and tactile, features a drive mode selector dial that encourages quick transformations between personality modes. Aluminum paddle shifters fall exactly where fingers want them. The instrument cluster offers a central analog tachometer flanked by high-resolution digital screens that serve customizable data, from G-forces to tire temperatures to navigation overlays. A 10.9-inch touchscreen sits flush in the center console, its interface crisp and fluid, controlling everything from climate to audio to real-time telemetry. Seats hug tightly without becoming intrusive. Bolsters support spirited driving while the cushioning still accommodates long-distance journeys. Rear seats remain symbolic, more suitable for bags than people, but that's hardly the point here. Ambient lighting casts a soft glow across brushed aluminum trim and carbon fiber inlays. The sound system, courtesy of Burmester, turns the cabin into a concert hall, but it's hard to imagine wanting anything other than the soundtrack of the engine echoing through the insulation. Storage compartments remain thoughtful but sparse, reinforcing the driver-first ethos. This cockpit isn't built to impress with flair, it's built to inspire focus, emotion, and control. Performance: pressing the ignition button awakens a flat-six engine with the kind of roar that bypasses logic and speaks directly to your instincts. The 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged heart produces 640 horsepower with 590 lb-ft of torque, delivered to all four wheels through an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. 0 to 60 vanishes in 2.6 seconds. Not because it's forced, but because it's engineered to cheat physics. The launch control system engages with a press and a push, rocketing the car forward with relentless thrust. Acceleration feels less like speeding up and more like bending time. Turbo lag? It's been exiled. The power delivery is instant, linear, and endless. Handling borders on psychic. The all-wheel drive system adapts constantly, shifting torque with surgical precision. Rear axle steering makes quick work of tight corners, making the Turbo S feel smaller than it is. PSM adaptive dampers, PDCC dynamic chassis control, and active anti-roll bars operate in silent coordination. The grip is monumental. Through high-speed sweepers or technical switchbacks, body control remains resolute. Every input translates immediately. The brakes inspire unshakable confidence, hauling the car down from triple digits with no fade, just firm progressive bite. Steering feedback remains talkative yet refined, a rarity in modern performance vehicles. Comfort mode softens things just enough for daily usability. In this setting, the 992 Turbo S doesn't lose its edge but becomes more civil. It's perfectly happy crawling through traffic, the engine idling with quiet menace, the suspension filtering out imperfections with a maturity that belies its capabilities. Switch to Sport Plus, and the exhaust valves open wide, the suspension tightens, shifts quicken, throttle response sharpens. Suddenly, it's not a car but a weapon. It doesn't just devour roads, it redefines them. Pricing for the 2025 model reflects its position at the top of Porsche's hierarchy. The Turbo S starts around $230,000, though that's just the beginning. Tick the right boxes, from carbon fiber exterior upgrades to custom paint to sample finishes, from ceramic brakes to lightweight sport packages, and it's easy to exceed $260,000. Yet even at that level, it delivers value. The level of engineering, the depth of performance, the breadth of refinement, all feel uniquely harmonious. Rivals may offer more flamboyance or exclusivity, but none merge heritage, precision, and everyday usability quite like this. Each dollar spent returns a thrill, a surge of emotion, an experience that no spec sheet can capture. It's not just about speed, it's how it makes speed feel accessible, manageable, exhilarating, without stripping away engagement. Whether darting through mountain passes or cruising on long interstates, the 992 Turbo S never feels out of place. It adapts, it evolves, it delivers. As the sun sets behind the curves of the 992 Turbo S, its silhouette grows only more magnetic. This isn't just another sports car in a sea of high-performance machines. It's a culmination. A rolling archive of Porsche's evolution, infused with modern technology but loyal to the spirit of the 911. It doesn't chase trends. It sets standards. Whether you're chasing lap times or collecting emotions, this machine responds with clarity. It's surgical yet soulful. Brutal yet beautiful. Efficient yet emotional. The 2025 Porsche 992 Turbo S doesn't compromise. It redefines what it means to chase perfection without sacrificing identity. A timeless icon reborn for a new generation of enthusiasts, drivers, dreamers. What you're looking at isn't just the peak of Porsche's engineering, it's a glimpse of what happens when obsession meets evolution. The road ahead? Irrelevant. This car makes every inch of it unforgettable.